Hello everyone, please tell me guys if I am online right now. Okay, we are online. Okay, I am going to make another non-official Hytera workshop, and today I am going to talk about Hytera Smart One Dispatch. First of all, I need to introduce you. What is Hytera Smart One? This is a software that you can use to integrate and unify different systems, even with different technologies. For example, suppose that you have here in your local city, in your local company, a communication system based into DMR Tier 2 technology. And suppose that you have another company, even in another country, where you are using a DMR Tier 3 system. If you interconnect by IP these different systems, you can integrate them into Hytera Smart One. Also, you can integrate different systems like analog system, XPT system, SIP PVX system, video system, and many others. So, today I am going to show you a real software I have running right now with my local system based into DMR Tier 2 technology. So, here I have the XNMS software where we can see the topology of my real system. Here is the server. The server is located into my office and it is running Windows OS system. This Smart One only runs into Windows OS environment. This other is the client PC where I am using right now. All is interconnected by my network, and here I have two DMR Tier 2 repeaters. This repeater called Intepla is the master and this other is the slave. Slave is interconnected to the master and the master is interconnected to the server where I am running the Smart One software. So, how can configure this Smart One? All the configurations can be made by web browser. So here we have all the configuration for the Smart One server. The most important thing here is that you have these three services online: server, gateway, and multimedia. Also here in base data section, you can integrate all the systems. Also here we have all the devices that are working with this system right now. Also here we have the groups. As I said before, we have master repeater and slave repeater. Only master must be included into the Hytera Smart One. Slave is not necessary to include it because slave is already interconnected to the master and the master can share all the traffic by the master itself but also the slave repeater. So here in this section called SIP, we have the different systems. I have on-beef system and the two slots for the master repeater. Okay? All this configuration can be changed by yourself. And also all this configuration must match with the real configuration that repeater has inside. Remember that we have the CPS software that we use to configure all the parameters of the devices but also the repeaters. So all the configuration that you have here must match exactly with the configuration here. So I can start right now the Smart One Dispatch client. As I said, here I have the server located at the office which is running all the services, but in this another PC I have the software which is the client. The client and the server is interconnected by internet right now. So you need to include into the client which is the server IP where you need to connect to. So first, here in this icon, you can set up the IP address where you are going to connect to. Also, we have several users, but the first we need to include the default user, which is admin. I click on login. It takes a little time because I am running it by internet. Okay, this is the administration screen where I can configure some other parameters, and most of these parameters are also the same for the web browser parameters. In this section, in account section, I can include all the users are going to use into SmartOne client. For example, I am going to add another user. I am going to call it Leandro. I am going to make a password for it. Confirm the password. Elias. I need to include the role for this user, and I have to select between recorder and administrator. Which is the organization? I need to click into this. Which is the system that I am going to connect to? I am going to select all. Which are the SIP? I am going to include both slots for the master, but also I am going to include the video communication system. I need to include the organization. This ID is different ID for different users, so it can be the same ID for many users. The priority is non-necessary, and this other is right. It's like here. Okay, I'm going to click and save, and as you can see, I just created another user with administration role. So I have here, I am going to log out right now, and I'm going to log in using this user. Okay, this is the username that we configure. It takes some minutes because I am broadcasting this YouTube workshop, but also I am running it by internet. If you have a VPN or a local network, these kind of times can be faster. Okay, this is my username, and this is the main screen for the Hytera SmartOne. In the left side here, we have all the devices that are already configured into the system, into the DMR system. Also here, I have several cameras for the video system. Okay. These devices are all these radios I have here. Some are offline and some are online. The gray color means that this device is offline, and the blue color means that this device is online right now. This device 102 is this device, and this other device, which is online with DMR ID number 55, is another device I have at the office with GPS position. Okay, so I am going to show you how to include this radio into Smart One system. So first of all we need to read this radio with CPS to know what is the ID number for this radio. So I am going to start this software, the CPS. I already read this, and here into Digital Common Basic we can find the ID, the radio ID, which is the 104. So this is the most important part, because we need to match this ID to add this radio into the Smart One system. So I'm going to go to base data. Here I'm going to click on devices, and I'm going to click into this button. Okay, here's the ID. The ID must match, so it's 104. Remember, 104. Then I need to include an alias. We can write PD786G Leo, which is my name, Leo. The serial number is not necessary. The system must be the DMR system. Then we need to include which is the main slot, which is the first slot for the master repeater. Which kind of device it is. It is a camera, it is a dispatch station, or device, just device. Which is the icon. I can select police. This radio also includes GPS. This radio has GPS. If we can take a quick look into the CPS, we can let me find it. Accessories. Okay, this is the GPS section, and as you can see, the GPS is active right now. So if this check is online, or if this check is checked, we can click here to match with this configuration. Okay, this is the period of time where the Smart One can interrogate to this device. So I am going to here it says 30 seconds. So here I am going to input 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, that's enough. So I am going to make into save, succeed, and the device here is in the list right now, PD786G Leo, and the ID, the digital ID, which is 104. After that, we must restart the server. Sorry. We restart the server. It takes some minutes. Okay, the service is okay right now. And here, as you can see, the server is disconnected. The server is disconnected. Just we need to wait some minutes. Okay, it is reloading right now. And as you can see here, we have the police icon and the PD786G Leo is shown. So we need to we can make some calls to test how can you listen into Smartone all the communications by this device to the group where it is talking. So to make that, you need to drag and drop this device to the workspace, to the workspace area, and also you can include the group where this device is talking. This device is talking into Intepla group with ID 726. This is the group and this is the device. Group on top and device here on the bottom. So I'm going to make a PTT call right now like this, and as you can see, these blocks turn into blue color, which means that these devices are talking between this device to the group. Okay? Hello, 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 hello. Also, we can make a click into the device and we can communicate from the PC to the device. Here I have a handset and I can make a call. Let me try a call like here. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
Hello. 1, 2,
Hello,
3.
hello. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Hello.
3.
1, 2.
I am talking through the microphone of the PC of the dispatch Smartone dispatch client, and the communication goes from, let me show you, from this client through the network to the server, from the server to the master, and from the master to this radio. So this is all the road that the audio cross when I click here. So again, I'm going to make a click right here. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I have the volume down. Hello, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And also, I can press the PTT. Hello, Smartone dispatcher. Hello, I am Leo, and I am talking from the device to the Smartone dispatch user. Also, I can make a group call. This is a private call because I made a click into the device, so the communication is a single communication between the dispatcher and the operator, the radio operator. But if I make a click into the Intepla group, I am going to make the group call. So all the devices which are included into this group now can listen what I am talking. As you can see, when I make a click here at Intepla group, this device is on. Hello, I am making a group call. I am making a group call. Hello, hello. I am making a group call right now. So all the devices are online because I am making a group call. So this device that it is included into Intepla, and also this device which is also included into Intepla group, can listen my communication. But if I make a click here into this particular block, the communication is only between the dispatcher and this only terminal. As you can see, this device is not online right now, but this device it is. So this is the way that we can use Smartone to communicate from the dispatcher to the devices, okay? Also, I can listen all the communication between the devices. For example, if I talk from this device to another device, to this another device, let me show you. Hello, 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 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I don't have enough signal here inside this building. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. As you can see. Hello, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the dispatcher now is listening all the communication between these two radios, okay? Now, let me show you another cool stuff for Hytera Smartone. So here I have a couple of features that we can include into several workspaces. For example, I am going to create another workspace. So I have here these two blocks into this first workspace, and I just added another workspace, and I'm going to drag and drop this feature from Toolbox. Okay, this feature is called AVL. AVL is the GPS feature. So remember that we already activated the GPS check into this radio, but also I have the GPS into another radio in the office, at the office. So this another radio is called Leo, and the ID is the 55, as I showed you before. This radio 55 is located at the office, and this radio has not GPS signal because I am inside this building and GPS is not good here. So I need to move to outside to make better signal for GPS, and then when this device can handle GPS signal, Smartone can show it into the map. So today we have these devices, and if you focus into this icon, you can see that it is a G, a red letter G in the left corner, which it means that this device is located by GPS. So as you can see, here is the device. Also, I can make a click here and a block appears and I can call to this device. Hello, 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 55 device. I am talking from the dispatcher to this device into a private call. So suppose that you have an accident in this zone, in this area, and when you watch the map, you can realize that you have here a radio near by the accident. So you can make a click here and call, hello, hello, there is an accident near you. So this is the purpose of showing these devices into the map, okay? Also, we can configure the time where the GPS coordinates are sent to the Smartone. For example, if I make a right click here, I have several features here, several options, and I can select subscribe, and here I can select the period of time that this device can send the position to the AVL. So for example, I can make a click of 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, Okay, 3 seconds. It means that the device can report its location every 3 seconds. Remember that here we configure that the GPS trigger is about 30 seconds. So this time can be changed here, making a subscribe, and then we can select which is the time that we can configure for this device. So now this device can show its location every 6 seconds. So we can override these settings by Hytera Smart One. Okay, now let me show you another feature. This is a PD786 and it has a screen, a display. So with these devices we can send a text message. So we can make a right click here and then we can select send message. Now here I have the send message window. Here are the radios where I am going to send the message, and this is the 104. This is the text field, so I can write here, for example, hello, this is a test. This is a test. I am going to make a click into the send, and you can listen how this device can receive this message. Okay, let me show you. Inbox list. Sorry, this is the device 104. Sorry, we have here a new message. Here. New message. And I am going to make here. I am going to select view. Hello, this is a test. I'm not sure if you can watch it. Let me show you again. Okay, so this device can receive all the message sent from Smart One dispatch. Now I am going to show you how to reply. I am going to reply this message. Let me show you. Inbox list, select option, reply, quick test, and I'm going to send a goodbye message. Confirm, send. Okay, goodbye. Now I can reply again, and this time I'm going to select a quick message. Have a good day. Confirm, send. Have a good day. Okay, this is the way you can use Smart One to send message to a an only device, but also you can send a group message. So every device that are already included into one group will receive this message if you send a group message. Okay. So let me show you the call alert feature. Call alert means that you can send an alarm to this device. For example, you can click here in call alert. Sorry, I make a click into a wrong radio. Sorry, this is the real radio. 104. 104. Call alert. As you can see, this device received the call alert. So I can view that dispatcher sent me a call alert. Okay. Let me show you another feature. Okay, this is an important feature. Suppose that you have right now this device is deployed into all the city, and suppose that this device is stolen, or the operator of this radio just missed this radio somewhere, and you need to disable this radio to avoid someone can pick up this radio and operate it. So to disable this, to disable it remotely, you need just to make a click here where it says stand feature. So let me show you. The device is online right now. Okay, it's online. You can see here the display, which is the group information, the sound, the signal, the battery information. Okay, some regular information. Then I am going to make a click here in stand. Okay. Are you sure that you want to execute stand command? Okay. Okay. As you can see, the icon changed. Now we have a red line here crossing the icon. And if you can see right now, let me show you. The radio is disabled right now, so I can't push to talk. Okay, the radio is dead right now. Also, if I turn it off and then turn it on again, the radio is still disabled. So I can operate it. It is all disabled. All is disabled. I can switch between groups. I can send an alarm. I can talk. I cannot make a private call. So the radio is completely disabled. So to enable it again, we have two possibilities. The first, or the most common possibility, is to enable it again from the dispatcher. And the second one is to send this radio to factory to make a hard reset into factory. So then I am going to make here revive option. Okay, so let me show you. I am going to make a click into revive. The radio is into blue color again, and as you can see, the radio is online. So now I can talk. Hello, 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 1, 2, 3. The radio is online right now. Okay? So this is a cool feature, and it is used when you lost the radio. Okay, go back to the screen. Okay, I have the possibility to track the radio. For example, this is the GPS radio, and if I make a click into track feature, into track, we can see that every time that the radio report its GPS location, we can receive this kind of dot, and we can make a route for all the positions, all the locations for this radio. As you can see, we have a route, and we can track it easy. Okay, this is a cool feature. I'm going to make cancel track, and these icons disappear. Okay, suppose that you have some radios here in this other city, okay, and you need to move quickly to this radio position. So you can make a right click, center on map, and the map shows you the real position, the real location for this radio. So you don't need to move all the map to find manually the radio. Just make a right click here, center on map, and the map displays the radio easily. Okay, so that's a cool feature also. Okay, suppose that you want to integrate this system with the video system. So here I have a video system. I am going to make double click. Just we need to make, okay, we have video, and if I make a click here, we can see, we can watch where is the camera located. So this camera is located right now here. So I can make a click, I can close this window, I can make a click here, preview, and we have a video stream. So suppose that you have an accident here, so you can find a camera near the accident, and you have the camera here, you can make a click, preview, and you have the video here. Okay, so that's a real cool feature. Okay, so let's go back to the toolbox, and I'm going to show you another cool feature for this Smart One software. For example, we already show the AVL. Now I am going to show you the report feature. Report feature. Okay, the report feature can show you all the recordings for the communications that Smart One can listen. This software has included a recording module, and you don't need an external recording system. All the recording system is also included into Smart One server. So let me show you how can we make some search. For example, call between these days. Today is 6. Let me change this parameter, and also we can filter by this other day. We can select here which is the caller and which is the callee. So I am going to keep it blank and make a search, and here we have all the communications that we made before. For example, here we have the camera, group call, private call, and let me show you how to okay.
Hello, I am making a group call.
All
I
these
am making a group
communications-
call. Hello. I am making a group call right now.
Remember that we talk from dispatcher called Leandro to the Intepla 726, which is the group call, group audio call. This is the time, this is the SAP, and this is the duration. 19 seconds here, 19 seconds, half duplex, common call, non-priority call. Okay. Let me choose another one. For example, this other has 29 seconds. Play.
Hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
So,
1.
as you can see, all the communications were recorded by the Smart One itself. Also, if we need to download this recording, you can make a click here, download, and then here you can download into WAV extension this specific recording. So that's a great feature. Remember, you don't need another external recording software. All the recording software it's included into Smart One. Also, you can filter. For example, if I filter by 104, which is the ID for this radio, search, it only shows all the communications where the caller is the 104. Okay, so you can filter with many fields. Okay, let's go back to Toolbox. This is the report feature, but also you have the track history. I mean, all the coordinates, all the location for a specific device also were recorded. For example, let me show you. This is a history track feature. I'm going to filter by ID 55, which is the device that already have GPS location. We can filter by date. Okay, search. Okay, it is searching into the database. Okay, we have here all the locations For the device 5.5, if I make double click here, double click into this line or into this line, here we can watch the coordinate, the location for this specific entry. Okay, for example, let's move to this other, double click here, we can make a click here, double click. Okay, this is another point. And also you can watch all these lines together. Just make a click in show all, and here you can watch all the trace, all the road for these points. Okay, this is the road that this device made, showing all these points together. Also you can make a click here, for example in the first one, and also you can click in point by point. You can select the time, for example 1 second, and then I can make a click into play, and as you can see, the software is showing each device ordered by time. As you can see, Smart One can show all the points automatically. So this is another great feature for Smart One. Okay, I can stop. Okay. Suppose that you need to export all these locations. Export, for example, into an Excel software. So you need to make click here into export. You can create a CSV. Let me save it into desktop. Save. Succeed. Then go back to the desktop. Here we have the file created by Smart One. Let me show you. Double click Excel, and here we have all the locations for the device, so we can include this information as input to another software we need. You have all the coordinates here, the speed. The software can calculate the speed between 2 points, date, name of the device, and some other information. So this is a cool feature. Okay, let's go back to Smart One. So we review AVL, report, recordings, history track, and let me show you, for example, this split screen video. Here we can include several cameras deployed into a city. For example, if I let me show you. Okay, we have the video here, and if we have some other cameras, I don't have right now, but if you have some other cameras, you can drag and drop these cameras to each block. Okay, you can watch 4 blocks at the same time, 4 cameras at the same time. That's another cool feature. All these features can be separate from this screen. Just you can select this window, and if you have a second monitor or a third monitor, you can change this screen to that monitor. So imagine that you have two monitors, and you can have one monitor with AVL and the second one with the cameras. So you can organize all the windows as you want. Okay, I'm going to close this window, and we have here the last feature here. Let me show you this. This is the message feature. The message feature is the let me show you. For example, we can send here, for example, contacts. Let me select one radio. Let me select, for example, PD786, PD102. So these two radios will receive the message. I make a click OK. Group name test. OK. OK, we have two radios here, and here I can type the message. This is a text message. Okay, we can make a click here, send, and these devices receive the message. Both devices receive the message. I am going to reply, for example, from these devices. Reply. Welcome. Okay, I make a click into welcome, and dispatcher must receive it. Let me show you. I don't have a cool signal here. I don't have enough signal, so some message were lost. Okay, this is the feature where you can use to send message from the radio to the dispatcher and from the dispatcher to the radios. Okay, so these are all the common features that you can use into SmartOne software. So I think that we have watched all the features, all the common features that you can use. There are several other features that maybe are non-common features, but also we have, for example, interconnection with different analog system, and you can intercommunicate, for example, from DMR digital radio to analog system, and many other features that we can show. If you are interested, you can leave me the comments below, and maybe we can make another workshop showing you some of these extra features. Okay, so hope that you can show this workshop, and we can make some question if you have, or maybe we can make another workshop when you want. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and see you into the next workshop video. Bye bye. make some question if you have, or